Bubbletone.
Bubbletone.io, check
That's
it out.
right.
So tell us, what is your connection to blockchain? You're a telecom company.
That's right. So this is actually an essential solution for telecom companies who are willing to go for international marketing, for international roaming, and to get a new revenue stream for themselves. And I'll tell you in a moment how that works.
Okay, so this is something that this increasingly traveling demographics need, and does it work also domestically?
Oh yes,
There's
sure.
a lot of countries you're roaming within.
Of course, yes. Now there are 1.3 billion people traveling internationally, and the figure is growing by 4% annually.
Right.
And so there's growing need for roaming, but middle-sized operators cannot afford international roaming because it's absolutely insanely expensive. And that involves payment to intermediaries and some convergence of infrastructure. So this is really, really expensive. And we have a solution that just bypasses and eliminates all these costs altogether. And this solution is based on blockchain. So this is actually a marketplace where we invite local operators with their great offerings of local tariffs for anyone willing to go to that country. And we have also built an app that is actually the interface for the user where they can choose the local tariffs whenever they go, say to China, to Germany or to France, and they can just sign up for the local tariff and buy this tariff directly from this or that provider in this or that country, and then they essentially become the local subscriber. And this is absolutely legal and absolutely technically viable.
And it has always been around, nobody did it. That's it.
Yes, I mean technically downloading a profile from a foreign operator onto your SIM card has been there in the market for some years, but it always involved convergence between your infrastructure and the infrastructure of a foreign operator, and that involved a lot of money. And now we just eliminate this part and we connect them directly through this blockchain. What we do essentially is we do what is called the digital identity management, because a foreign operator needs to understand who is buying from him.
Right.
Well, what's the person, or is he a fraudster, or he has to identify him anyway. And that's what we do. We do a digital identity management for the foreign operator. We encrypt the data, personal data from that person, and transfer it securely over the blockchain with a smart contract to a foreign operator wherever he is in the world. So it's an absolutely global thing. So any person in the world can become a local subscriber of any provider in the world. So that's how it works.
And how do you incentivize operators to get on your platform
Oh, sure.
or to agree to this?
Yeah, I mean, it's apart from the roaming possibilities and the roaming opportunities, we offer a whole new revenue channel for local operators because we can also provide value-added services on this distribution network. So our blockchain is essentially a service distribution network, be it roaming or any other online service that can be delivered online. For example, English learning. We're partnering with a big company that is providing English learning lessons to anyone in the world. We have 70 million subscribers now. And they want to market to specific countries like China and Turkey, and they know that there is demand there for English language learning.
Right.
And instead of going there on the ground and trying to market there in different cultures, they just can turn to local operators through our blockchain and shout out, hey, local operators, could you please market this demanded service to your local audience, to your millions of local people, and we will provide this service at a discount. So this will be like an incentive program for your local subscribers, like a loyalty program.
That's
and
a
so
great
that makes
story.
sense, right?
Yes.
And so if just a fraction of this audience buys this service, the provider, the network provider, local network provider gets revenue, and the service provider gets revenue. So this is the new stream of revenue for everyone globally. So it provides really unprecedented global reach. So that's
Wow,
cool.
so you're providing one service and now it's become a platform for so many other things.
Absolutely, yes.
And what is your favorite use case for this international roaming?
You mean use case? So it's actually, you can go anywhere. You can become a local subscriber anywhere at great local
But
rates.
what's your favorite application of your platform? Other than this English learning app, do you have another?
I mean, you can do anything. You can market music subscriptions. You can market online storage data. So it could be anything that can be marketed online. globally, so you're not limited to any domestic markets.
Right.
And you don't have markets in yourself, so that's the point, because you don't have to market it. You just pull it to the local operator who is doing the marketing for a share of your revenue there. So that's the idea.
And you get a cut of every transaction or everything
Oh,
that
just
happens.
just a fraction of it. That's right. So the blockchain does it, and inside the blockchain there is a special system of smart contracts, and someone also has to process them. And we have an incentive for investors just to come and to buy our tokens. We are doing an ICO in February, and the more tokens they have, the more processing power they have in the system, and the more customers come to the system, the more contracts there are. And we have lightning fast blockchain that we have written ourselves. It is based on graphene. It's a very extremely robust engine.
Okay.
And so we are just like set to process about several thousand contracts per second in some time. I mean, the number of contracts will rise.
Right.
And so the investors can come and buy the nodes inside our system to be the miners actually for real life needs for mining these contracts,
And
these
how many
transactions.
miners do you foresee? Like 15,000?
Yes, I mean it will rise with the rise of the programmable SIM cards, because we can program the SIM cards just like I told you over the air. It's like the updates that you get on your Android or on your Apple
Just
phone.
by downloading the app,
That's right.
you make it possible. So if I'm flying around the world to different countries,
Absolutely, you
it'll
can
automatically
be local everywhere. So that's fantastic.
It is. So who are your enterprise clients who are liking this? Like airlines, do they like it? Because their employees would love it.
Yes, certainly. The enterprises that are global and maybe even local enterprises that are traveling a lot. Banks love it. We have a bank that just tried it out and they were absolutely happy with that, because the service is very high quality. I mean, it is local LTE plus. It is very high quality, just like for local subscribers.
And what does the Irish government feel? Are they using you? Are they a customer yet?
Oh well, I think there will, because we are a member of the Crypto Valley Association. This is the biggest, like Silicon Valley in America. This is the biggest association for crypto and blockchain in Europe, and we're pushing and we're helping to build the crypto industry in Europe. And in Switzerland and everywhere in Europe as well, and worldwide as well, for crypto, for best case crypto and blockchain systems. So we hope
how do
that
you
governments will use it too.
Yes, hopefully. And that adds credibility,
Absolutely, yeah.
And so how do you find all the developers? Because it's a lot of work.
Oh
and
yes,
It's hard to find.
we have a distributed network of developers, a very big team internationally in India and Bangladesh, in Asia, in Singapore, and in Russia, where originally came from.
Okay.
So we have a lot of developers all over the world.
All right. And when can we expect the ICO?
Oh, the ICO starts at the end of February, so it starts on the 20th of February.
Okay.
And this is just the time that we are going to showcase our commercially working blockchain together with the app. So we're going to maybe showcase it on the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona at the end
beautiful.
of February. So it's an absolutely working product. It's operational.
All right. So what are you going to be speaking at this conference?
Oh yes, I've already spoken. Yes, I've done it.
So were people mobbing you afterwards?
Yeah. I've run out of leaflets yesterday. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you expect to get a lot
200
more
leaflets
business?
gone. Yes, we hope so. Yes.
So every time you leave the house, like you're getting new business, right?
Yeah, new emails, right?
Yes, because we've been talking to so many companies, and this one sounds really exciting.
Yeah, because it's really unique. I mean, it's we haven't seen any kind of solution like that for the
about
telecom
time.
industry. Oh yeah, because the roaming hasn't changed for 25 years, and we're going to change it now with blockchain.
Brilliant. All right. So one more time, the website is
Our website is bubbletone.io.
Bubbletone.io.
Bubbletone.io, the blockchain
very
for
much.
telecom. Thank you very much.